Thank you for taking a few minutes to learn about our amplified no-cost donation programs that could potentially benefit your organization if you are in need of fundraising or donation help. A quick disclaimer, Amplify Experts does not guarantee any level of earnings or donations. All opportunities are based on successfully using the expert savings programs and or referring others to do the same. A little about myself. My name is Daniel Bauman. I am the founder and president of Amplify Experts. I've spent the last 16 years helping small up to billion-dollar companies find ways to save money and generate more revenue. Over the last few years, we've launched our Power of Giving no-cost donation program to help organizations of all sizes that are in need of fundraising or donation help. The quote we live by, you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. So what are some of the challenges fundraising and organizations face? Economic downturns, there's competition for funding in your area potentially, donor retention, finding different ways to bring value to those donors, lack of engagement because maybe of economic downturns, and also limited resources. Time is usually a big factor. Our no-cost donation gives you an opportunity to improve on all of that. Number one, we're going to enhance the value to the community that you are in by helping the businesses save and earn more. We call this effortless fundraising and donations. I think it's a lot easier than selling cookies, pizzas, and asking people for money because of the value you're going to bring them. We're going to help potentially exceed your financial goals. We're going to also expand your reach because you now have all the United States and Canada to work with, and we believe you will eliminate no's with this platform. So how can we help? This is a new way to acquire, engage, and reward corporate supporters. Our areas of expertise that our experts play in are we help with all reoccurring monthly bills. We have the potential to find savings. Keep in mind, when we look at this area, our expert in this area has a 100% success rate in over 11 years. So that's usually the area we start with. In addition to that, we can help companies with merchant services, utility costs, insurance costs, and so on. So many other areas we can help. Number one, we're going to uncover hidden profits and create new revenues for the business. In turn, the supporter that supports your organization is going to save for supporting your cause, and then that creates a no-cost donation from our expert at no cost to the supporter. Now, keep in mind, we are going to ask them to pledge a percentage, which they typically do, or have an ask of a potential sponsorship, which they typically do based on the savings that we find. So it becomes a win-win-win for everyone. We call this no-cost donations made easy. This is an opportunity for businesses and nonprofits to make a bigger impact in their community without sacrificing their bottom line. We're going to actually prove it. We start by assessing and reducing expenses that we can find right away to ensure that there's no additional cost with our programs. Our experts then donate a percentage of the revenue right back to the nonprofit at no cost to the organization or the donors. Why do clients choose us? We remove all the risk through our zero upfront programs. We have a very long track record delivering above and beyond, and we believe that this proposition is unmatched to anything out there. Here are some stories of our experts and actual savings examples over the years, anywhere from schools to cities to any type of business you can think of. As long as there's employees and as long as there are expenses, there's a potential opportunity. We don't, size does not matter. As long as they're in a brick and mortar business and they have a couple employees, we will take a look and more than likely help them. But we have vast variety of different industries that we work with. Here are some examples of companies that you may know that our experts have worked with to give you an idea of the credibility that we do have all over the place. Great names, as you can see in these slides. So here's some of the categories that we like to identify first with each organization. We believe that each one of these categories, you should be asking for a potential sponsorship or donation for the 2024 year. This gives you an idea of just, it's not held to this, but this gives you an idea of the potential. If we're creating no-cost donations and you're also asking them to pledge or potentially get a sponsorship, it's really unlimited of the dollars that we can raise here. So again, our number one expert we start with is our free savings review expert that looks at all your reoccurring bills. Here's some recent stories, a couple big ones there. A few months back, helped a Christian high school in Maryland save over $188,000. So if that was referred from your nonprofit, your fundraising group, that would have been a $4,700 no cost donation from our expert to you. And that's not including the potential pledge from the high school. 3 location retailer that was personally a business that we helped down in Georgia just last month, over 30,000 in savings. Again, that would have qualified for a $765 no cost donation. So you can see there kind of the potential of how this can go. But what's exciting about this, it's not if we can help them, we have a 100% success rate. So it really just comes down to, it's all about who you know, and you just need to be the master of introductions. Here's a simple template that we customize for you. We have an email ask and a text ask to make it simple for you, and we will work with you. We can also develop a flyer that helps with the campaign as well to make it easier to go out there and reach out to those in the community. The benefits of starting today, you're going to get increased revenues more than likely with increased donations. The benefits are compounding because you're bringing more value to that business. They're going to be more apt to give you more and more the more that we can help them. This is going to expand your reach. As I mentioned, this is all of the US and Canada we have to work with, which is going to help you get more yes supporters. The cost of waiting and doing nothing, you're going to have increased challenges, slower growth, and a lot more no's. So with that, how do you get started? Well, visit amplifyexperts.com or get back to the person that referred you. Submit your information for an introductory call because we'd love to do an initial assessment to find out your current challenges and how we can help address those. Upon approval, we will start working on setting up corporate supporter intros so our experts can get to work, start finding savings and creating those no-cost donations. Once that savings is implemented, you start receiving these no-cost donations month over month, potentially, as we continue to grow. So with that, I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes time. Questions, the next step. As I mentioned, register as a no-cost donation partner or get back to the person that referred you. Take action, help the businesses save and get paid, and then we will stay in touch with weekly and monthly updates. Thanks for taking the time to listen, and we look forward to talking to you soon.